This is the weather forecast video for Sunday, January 22nd, 2012. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see some cloudiness across the plains and into the Intermountain West with a storm system that'll be affecting us later today with a little bit of a wintry mix, and another storm about to crash into the Pacific coast. Watch warning map from before midnight. You can see some winter storm warnings and advisories over the northern plains and into the Rockies and Wasatch Mountains, and more across the northwest and into the Sierras as well. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 6 o'clock shows the heaviest amounts of rain will remain south of us over Texas and into the Tennessee Valley and over the Pacific Northwest, with just light amounts here. And here's the probability of a 1/100th of an inch of ice for today and into tonight. You can see the chances are best over the northeastern counties of the state. It'll be very light, less than a tenth. So let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 6 p.m. this evening. You can see there's a negative tilt trough moving in with some energy across the Midwest down into the south. Here it'll be producing some rain with some snow to start off the day, becoming a mix, then changing to rain, especially across the southeast, with thunderstorms possibly severe far to the south and east. That storm moves off on Monday. It'll be early morning snow flurries or snow showers Monday, with clearing from west to east during the day with highs in the 20s to near 30. Tuesday, the main action will then shift to the south and to the Pacific Northwest, with another storm system there and another storm developing over Texas. That storm moves a little bit to the east with some thunderstorms possible along the Gulf Coast. Rain and mountain snow continue over the Northwest. We remain seasonally cool. Even into Thursday, temperatures begin to warm slightly, possibly into the 30s, with an upper level feature still to our south with some rain and storms there, and rain and mountain snow continuing over the northwest, which finally departs on Friday with the upper level low finally moving across the southeast. We may have a chance of a few flurries or light snow showers on Friday into Saturday, but it'll be that system moving along the south and then up the east coast that is then going to turn the tap of the Arctic weather back down here by next weekend, with the cold air returning. By Sunday, that energy, as you can see here, has now moved into the Canadian Maritimes. A pretty broad trough over the eastern, about 2/3 of the country, with a ridge developing over western Canada. And that typically means the cold air has a nice track down from the Arctic down into the Midwest and Great Lakes and Northeast. And that'll be the case by next weekend. We head further into the forecast. Here is Groundhog Day, upper level low over the Southern California coast. A bit of energy moving across the northern Midwest. That could bring some snow. It's not as impressive as the storm we saw a few days or so ago that was affected on Groundhog Day, but it's still there, a little bit of snow. A few days later, on the 5th, that upper level low begins to open up over northern Mexico, with another trough coming in over the northern states, and that's going to mean some cold air is going to be coming with a system and an Arctic front combining, and that could bring some rain here early to start off, with snow and Arctic weather coming in. And by the next day on the 6th, here comes the Arctic weather and a 1044 millibar high over Nunavut province, and that's going to be heading our way, so February still looks cold at this time. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.